Every reunion I host comes with its fair share of hair, makeup, and glam, but the one I'm hosting tonight is all about Hairspray. So Ricki and John, indulge me in my pleasantly plump stack of questions about the original Hairspray movie. Do either of you have a moment you love that didn't make it into the final cut?
There was a long scene with Jerry Stiller, a long scene in the joke shop that got cut much shorter.
Anything that from you, Ricki?
The memory I have is a shot that wasn't in the movie when they threw roaches on my back at Dorney Park. And it's giant Baltimore roaches this big, and he insisted on it, and he threw them at me, and they didn't end up in the film.
Not Baltimore roaches. Is it true that Divine's high heels had to be made of steel?
It did, because Divine was so heavy, the heels would snap all the time. So he had to get them reinforced with steel. Yep.
John, this was the first and only PG-rated film you've ever made. Were you tempted to sneak in a dirty Easter egg?
No, but New Line was so uptight that it got a PG. I thought my career is over now. That they wanted me to put the word in so it would get PG-13. But I think I was smart. I said, no, the shock value of this is that it is a PG rating. So
Right.
I wanted to keep it as that.
Ricki, I read that because of all the dance rehearsals, you were losing weight, which of course was against what Tracy was all about. What was the solution?
They fed me Dove bars. They called it Fat Patrol, and Henny Garfunkel was in charge of keeping me fat.
Yeah. You know, you don't shoot in order. So she came around the corner and was 30 pounds less weight, you know.
Right.
So we, every time, cut, give her a Dove bar. Right.
John, your planned sequel with the cast of the musical remake, Hairspray 2 White Lipstick, never came to fruition. It was allegedly pretty outrageous. What's the most shocking thing we never got to see?
Well, there's a lot. I wrote 3 different sequels to Hairspray. One as a TV show, one is the Broadway musical sequel, and one is the movie, my own movie sequel. So I get them mixed up, you know. They were all PG-13. I think there was a hairdo miracle in one where Motormouth sings so much that everyone's hairdo in Baltimore changes. I think there was some kind of hairdo miracle. Link, at one point, one of them was in the late 60s when the show goes off the air and they all become hippies and everything. Little Inez becomes a Black Panther. Link, he grows his hair long like a beetle, and Pimples starts singing to him like the chipmunk.
I
don't know why they
would've gotten
didn't
to
make
see
that.
All right.